Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, we'll get a progress report on a guy that looks to have a pretty good future in the NFL. He's so good, a whole province is named after him. Former Oregon star Ontario Smith. He's worth keeping an eye on in this one. Seahawks, Vikings. Next!
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting game. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. Mr. Football, Peter O'Keefe, is here with me, and Peter, both of these coaches like to do things the same way.
Well, very similar style, Dan. Mike Holmgren is a coach who likes to pick apart the opposing defense with a lot of passes. He wants to force them to cover the whole field and then find the gaps in the coverage. Mike Tice coaches in a similar mold. His offense will generally have more than 35 pass attempts in a game, so opposing DBs have to be ready to cover. They have similar styles, but opposite goals. Only one can be victorious. Who will it be?
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads. Number 3, kicking on the Seahawks.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown boots the opening kickoff. Smith catches it back at the 6. Stopped at the 27.
Ontario Smith got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Vikings will start this first play of the drive at their own 27-yard line. Catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Number 23 with the tackle.
Williams will get the carry on second down and chews up about 4 on the play. No dice, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Nate Burleson could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
That seems to be an odd call, Peter. It fell incomplete, but even if they had caught it, they still would have been short of the first down.
I don't like those calls either. Got to get past the markers on those routes.
It'll be 4th down. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bennett gets the ball and punts it away. Taylor fields the punt at the 26.
Bobby Taylor, one of those old dogs that can still get it done. 10-year man out of Notre Dame, smart player. This guy has been in the league for a long time, and his experience gives him an edge.
The Seahawks get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 37-yard line. Strong goes in motion. Alexander chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, 5 yards to go. Hasselbeck zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 44, 10, flooded down at the 1. It'll be 1st and goal.
Corin Robinson is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution. Ground or air threat here. Let's see what they do, Dan.
Robinson goes in motion. play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Kenner and swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. And he's in for the touchdown.
This is a nice short yardage run here, Dan. When push comes to shove, you want to be able to get the yards you need. And as you can see, they got it.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammates.
It's well deserved, Dan.
Matt Hasselbeck, holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks it off. Smith fields the kickoff at the 3. Tackled at the 22.
Ontario Smith got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Burleson catches it in the flat and gains a couple. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Williams picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Mo Williams powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. First on 3rd and long. Culpepper throws this on the rope, and it's intercepted.
Marcus Tubbs takes time out of his busy schedule of smashing O-lines to make the pickoff. Wow, he may be big, but if you're going to throw that low, he's happy to take it from you.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Seahawks had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at the 33-yard line. Robinson reels in the football and is well past the markers for a first down.
Corin Robinson has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, that's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game or in offense.
Alexander gets past the line and picks up a couple.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Jackson grabs the rope right side, and that's good for a gain of 5.
Matt Hasselbeck laid this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. 3rd down from the on. Hasselbeck throws up to the flat, and
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
No first, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Right down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it. Double tight wing left.
First and goal.
Liz.
Ball 80-yard line.
81's mine. 81's mine. I got it.
Robinson goes in motion. Robinson catches it over the middle and picks up 4 on the play.
Corin Robinson was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the ball to make the catch. Now, look at the receivers in there, Dan. They should flood that end zone with them.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
3rd down, 2 tight ends in the game. Robinson pulls down the lob, and he's in for the score.
Corin Robinson is head-to-head on this one with the pass coverage, and the ball is waiting for him downfield. That's a great catch. It's all about being in the right place at the right time, Dan. Perfect execution.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Yeah. Hey, keep this thing on me again.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Seahawks enjoying the lead 14-0. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Brown kicks it off. Smith fields it all the way back at the 1. Stopped at the 24. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Ontario Smith received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 24-yard line. Wistrom crushes him behind the line at
Grant Wistrom targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Snags the dart right sideline, and that's good for 6. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And Grant Winstrom's achieved the somewhat rare daily double of winning a national championship in college at Nebraska and also a Super Bowl ring with the Rams. Not too shabby.
Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Ken Lucas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
4th down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Taylor fields the deep punt at the 24. Brought down at the 35.
Bobby Taylor returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Seahawks come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 35-yard line. Slides down at the 39.
Second and 6. Ball Seahawks, 33-yard
Thomas tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dontarius Thomas targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Hasselbeck throws a high, long one to the right, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Hey, baby, won't send that try back to the bench.
Ball 31.
Tackled at the 26.
Second and 5. Ball 26-yard line.
Hasselbeck zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Breaks the tackle, runs out of bounds at the 33.
DJ Henderson has great presence of mind to react to the pass and make the interception.
He turned upfield hoping that he could add some positive yards to the play.
Yeah, he gets a little, but that pickoff was most important.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Vikings offense has to score here. This drive will start at their 33-yard line. Williams loses one on the play, and that will bring up second down. Wistrom tackles in behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, one man back.
Ball Vikings, 32-yard line.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Robinson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down. Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out.
Bobby Taylor to make the return.
Bennett gets the ball and punts it away. Taylor fields it at the 24. Tackled at the 37.
Bobby Taylor racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Seahawks were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 37-yard line. Robinson goes in motion. Alexander has his number called on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Ball Seahawks, 37-yard line.
Alexander picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Sean Alexander used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Irvin makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kenner and came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Bruin gets ready to punt this away. Bruin takes the long snap and punts it away. Winfield fields the punt at the 20. Dragged down at the 23.
Antoine Winfield got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Vikings can climb back into it with a score before half here. They will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Williams gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Okay, fellas, we went over this all week in practice. Now we're going to get it this time. Now we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Second and 7. Ball, Vikings, 26-yard line.
Culpepper gets all of his arm into this pass, and this one is incomplete.
All day, baby. All day. You ain't getting nothing.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Wiggins catches it in the flat and...
Go ahead, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the change.
Not even close. No first, baby. No first. Yeah, no first, baby. No first. Man.
Bennett lines up to punt after the 3 and out. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Seahawks enjoying the lead 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Seahawks are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Corin Robinson was definitely a key, as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 58-yard play that set up a Seahawk touchdown. The Seahawks get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Vikes, midway through the first, Marcus Tubbs would come up with the big play to kill a drive, as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Seahawks towards the end of the first quarter, Seahawks out in front by 7. Matt Hasselbeck would put this pass right where it needed to be. They're now up by 14. The Hawks have it again. E.J. Henderson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Vikes are down at the half, 14-0. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Corin Robinson has taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Seahawks get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 14-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Elling kicks it, and the second half has now started. Ingram fields the second half kickoff at the 1. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
Susie Colber is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Tice clearly was upset about his team's performance in the first half. He said, "This is not the way we hope to start this game. Offensively, we just haven't been getting it done. It's gut check, and once this win, we've got to come out and play a lot harder and a lot smarter in the second half." Dan?
Thanks, Susie. Alexander gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6.
Randy.
All season.
Alexander gets the call again and heads out right. Tackled at the 34. It will be first down.
Itulamili gets in there and delivers a perfect block. Oh, nice to see the tight ends representing.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Watch the counter. Watch
First
the
and
counter.
10.
Counter.
All season. 34-yard line.
Jackson grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down. First down with the tight end right.
All season. 50-yard
Alexander takes his 10th carry of the game and takes it upfield. Forced out at the 40.
Number 54 with the push out of bounds.
Sean Alexander makes some room for himself on this play. Pay attention to his upper body. Yep, that stiff arm just bulldozed the D.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
They're running.
Second and inches.
Don't do it.
Ball at the 30-yard.
Razor.
Alexander takes it for his 11th carry and gets well past the markers for a first.
First down Seahawks.
Come on, D. No
First
more
and
easy
10.
ones. Dig in.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
Razor.
Alexander carries it for a third time in a row and gains about 3 yards.
Watch the counter.
Second and 7. Ball at the 33.
Liz. Into the weak side.
It's intercepted. Runs out at the 47.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. I'm bringing it. Yeah. Told you.
Raynald Smith not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the catch, and then get some yardage to boot, you can't coach that.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Vikings are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 47-yard line. Williams takes the handoff and will lose about a yard here.
Mo Williams has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 6 yards on 7 carries.
I'm coming after you, Dante.
Second and 10.
Better watch out, baby.
Ball Vikings 46-yard line.
Down here.
Down. Check goal, E3. Check goal, E3.
Burleson goes in motion. Bates tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Solomon Bates targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row. Third down, 10 yards to go. Culpepper unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Ken Lucas came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett gets the snap and punts it away. The Seahawks had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Ingram goes in motion. Hasselbeck makes the throw after the play-action fake, and it's intercepted. Crosses the field. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Vikings!
Kenner intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
That's their 3rd interception of the game. And Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Ellen kicks this one away.
Bobby Ingram took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
You look real good.
Look at all those INTs. They can't sit well with the head coach.
Picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up 2nd down. 2nd down, both wideouts to the right. Alexander takes this one way out left and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Sean Alexander used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Robinson makes the catch on the right sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
Antoine Winfield moved fast, but couldn't quite get to him and push him out of bounds until he was beyond the markers.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Check air, check air.
1st and 10. All Seahawks, 33 yards.
Single back, single back.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple.
Sean Alexander was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Well, where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks are out in front, 14-7.
Fourth quarter defense. Let's stand tall, fellas. Let's stand tall. Hey, down.
Jackson hauls it in right side, and that's good for 6.
Matt Hasselbeck threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
Another short pass, and he likes that area of the field so far.
And why not? He's had success there.
Hasselbeck just rifles this one, and it's caught at the 46. Chased down at the 49. First down.
Corin Robinson is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
Another short catch, and that's where they've been utilizing him today.
Yeah, the short routes have been open, and he's been exploiting it.
Jackson goes in motion. Robinson grabs the bullet and tries to get free, and touchdown.
Corin Robinson sees a chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands. Or both feet, actually, covering a lot of ground after making that catch.
That's his second TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely. Well, there's the millennium mark, 1,000 yards this season. What a player.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Brown rockets this one deep. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Chargers stopped at the 20. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game. Although it looks like they are trying to do that, they need to put a drive together and get into the end zone. Ontario Smith got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Culpepper lobs this one over the middle, and it is not reeled in, incomplete.
Dante Culpepper has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 26 yards and 1 interception.
Second down, empty backfield. Reels in the football and is well past the markers for a first down. Culpepper throws a heater right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Asante Samuel did a brilliant job keeping watch over his zone. That pass didn't have a chance.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Catches it left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down. First down from the shotgun. Culpepper sings it to the right side, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. Campbell catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Kelly Campbell shows how to play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and he's on target for a gain of 5. Howell Didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Keenan Howard was so wide open on that last play. What a shame he didn't catch the ball. That's got to hurt.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Culpepper throws a bullet, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down.
Oh, yeah. Fourth down, baby. Single back, single back.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Anthony Simmons sticks to his man all the way. Look at that coverage.
That pass doesn't have a prayer of getting where it's going.
Man-to-man can be so effective when the DB can read the play that well.
The fourth down conversion just doesn't materialize for them.
And that was a short one, too. Once you make the decision to go for it, you gotta execute.
They don't, and will turn it over. The Seahawks are in control, but it's far from over. The offense comes out and will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Alexander takes it off the toss and will end up losing a couple.
Raynell Smith targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Alexander, I'm on you.
Second down with a split backfield. Alexander goes right up the middle, and the Vikings take their first time out. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. Alexander, the Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. Ruin lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Ruin gets the snap and punts it away. Winfield catches it at the 32. Brought down at the 43.
Antoine Winfield did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Vikings will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:43.
Single back, single back. Too open. I see two.
Culpepper zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Solomon Bates came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Second down, 1 man back.
Delay of game, offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
The Vikings dawdled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:39. Culpepper lofts this one out to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. All day.
yeah, baby, yeah.
Dante Culpepper has been searching for a rhythm out there, and he's come up short, Dan. As you can see by these numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 82 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Leopard, take it back,
Campbell grabs the floater. The Vikings take a timeout. That's their final one.
They're going air. I see pass. Let's sit back. Bang. Single back. Get three.
Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor seemed to just anticipate the hook pattern back there and was able to prevent the completion. Nice job.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Keenan Howry had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:23. Culpepper zings it to the right side, and it's complete at the 22. First down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Duke catches it over the middle, and the clock continues to wind down. Culpepper throws the bullet, and it's caught at the 4. Finally stopped at the 2. It'll be first and goal. Culpepper spikes the ball, and that will stop the clock.
Minnesota, bring it in for 6. Time to make a play on the pass, team. No more good looks.
Ball 2 yard line.
Double wing down. Leopard. Single.
Culpepper rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ken Hamlin came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Campbell makes the catch out to the left, and that's a touchdown.
Kelly Campbell has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Peter, they are within striking distance, but time is running down.
Yeah, the clock may decide this game. You'll see.
Now the point after, and it's good. They're setting up for the onside kick. Ellen bounces it up. Wallace gets it off the bounce at the 39. Tackled at the 32.
Taco Wallace wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onsides. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
They don't get possession back, but, you know, I still think the onside kick was the right play there. How about you?
No question about it, my friend. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team. That last play wasted enough time to allow them to run out the clock now. All they need to do is sit on it, and this game is in the bag.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Seahawks come out on top 21-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
We have it next time. Okay.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Seahawks stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Raynald Smith was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The ball at their own 20-yard line. Ken Irvin shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Touchdown for the Vikings. The Hawks, after getting an interception, Seahawks ahead by 7. Corin Robinson emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. They move ahead by 14. Dante Culpepper would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Vikes behind 21-7. Dante Culpepper would find his target on this one. A 26-yard play that set up a Viking touchdown. And that's where we'll leave this one. Seahawks squeaked out a win, 21-14. Now let's check in with our player of the game. A guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Corin Robinson is on the sidelines with Susie Calder. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You played brilliantly. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was vital to your team's success today?
Our offensive line played great all game. They did a great job of protecting the pocket, and they made big gaps for our backs. Some folks like to focus on the skills position, but you gotta appreciate what those guys do for us in the trenches.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.